The month of Shravana is special for many reasons. One of the very, very special reasons, a cute, beautiful reason, is that of Krishna. Krishnashtami. It is Krishna Janmashtami, or Janmashtami as it is popularly called. Krishna Janmashtami is one of the highlights of the Shravana month. It comes on the black or the dark fortnight, that is a Krishna Paksha Ashtami Tithi. When Rama was born in Chaitra Shuddha Navami, in the mid of the day, afternoon, 12 o'clock, Krishna was born in the dead of the night, 12 o'clock, exact midnight, in the Krishna Paksha, the Ashtami Tithi of Shravana. So Krishna is the darling of our masses. He is not just God, he is an ideal in many ways. He was the simplest of the simple and the grandest of the grand. He was the greatest of philosophers and the best of rasikas, rasagnyas, one who was a connoisseur of many arts. He was a very, very loving, caring person, and he was also the greatest statesman ever. He was one of the finest and most brilliant and great dynamic warriors, and he was also so soft at heart. He would just melt down for the Dina people, for the poorer people, for the weaker people. He was a confluence of many beautiful things. He could preach the great Bhagavad Gita of Shantarasa amidst a battlefield which was full of Raudrarasa and Bhibatsarasa and Bhayanakarasa. He could stand above all these and preach the great Shantarasa Bhagavad Gita. He could be so simple, he could be so violent, he could be everything. That beautiful, dynamic, multifaceted roles of Krishna makes him very, very dear and special for us. And there are so many messages in Krishna's life. One of the greatest messages that Krishna tells us is of optimism. Because we may have many things, we may have our dream car, our dream bungalow and everything, dream job, but still there is no guarantee that we will smile, because we are always grumbling about what we don't have. But take the life of Krishna, born as a prince, but he was forced to be born in a prison, and he was forced to leave his parents, and he had to grow up in some small hamlet, a cowherd's hamlet, somewhere away, fearing Kamsa, losing all his royal statuses and growing up like any other cowherd boy, doing the small trivial jobs. And even there he was not safe. He was not he could not relax. There were so many demons coming to kill him. But Krishna never for a moment thought, why this happens to me. He was always ready to face anything. He was always all smiles. You can't imagine Krishna without a smile. He bashed the demons, he saved himself, he saved his people, he helped everybody. He had a solution for every problem that came by. When he came back to Mathura also, again there were so many demons against him. The kind of tormentation that Jarasandha gave, he had to leave his capital and shift the whole of his people to Dwarka. But he still flourished, he continued. With all his problems, he stood above them, he smiled and smiled, helped people and ensured that Dharma will get victory in the long run. He helped the Pandavas because they were the Dharmatmas. And he steered the Pandavas and the whole of Sajjana Bandhus who came together, who united to victory against a very, very wicked and a very strong, mighty Kaurava army. It's not about what the number is of the wicked people, but it is about how strong the Sajjanas are. So when we unite, Krishna will stay with us. Such beautiful meanings we can get, so many beautiful messages we get from the story, life and achievements of Krishna. That is why Krishna is very, very important to us. Day in and day out we think of him, we remember him, we love him, we read his Bhagavad Gita, we derive inspiration from him. There are so many people who love and worship Krishna in so many ways. Some people worship him with the Madhura Bhava, thinking that you are my husband. Krishna is everybody's husband, Paramapati. And he is the son, the baby of everybody. We can become his mothers, all of us. We can become his lovers. We can become his friends like Arjuna. We can become his dasas. We can, or just worship him with the Shanta Bhava like the Rishis did. He is accessible to any bhava, any approach. Ye yatamam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham. Everything. So this kind of a great, loving, darling God is very, very special. And so when Krishnashtami is around, we are all so happy. We tile the jhulas in our house, the swings in our house, and we place the baby Krishna there. The whole of Krishnashtami day we fast and we prepare so many sweets with ghee and jaggery and all that for hours together singing bhajans, thinking of Krishna, doing japa or meditating upon Krishna. Very happily we prepare all this with with all purity. And then in the evening we perform Tulsi Archana, we go to the temples, we participate in the Utsavas and bhajans there, and we go to the mattas, we bow down to elders, and in the night around 9 o'clock we start doing the Vishesha Puja of Krishna. We wait for that moment when Krishna is born, the midnight. And when the midnight comes, we all get up and dance and welcome little Krishna, and then we distribute sweets and we eat sweets, we enjoy, we dance. There are people who celebrate all night, and even the dahi loot and all that, tying up the all that Krishna did, all those pranks and mischiefs and sports and games that he supposedly played, all that we do. And they go up in human pyramids and strike that dahi ka matka and enjoy, and we have dandiya, we have rasa dance, and so on. So Krishnashtami is a day when we celebrate love, we celebrate dynamism, we celebrate kshatra, we celebrate divinity, and we pray to Krishna to give us all that. It is very important to draw the message of Krishna apart from praying and celebrating him, because Krishna said, Kshutram hridayadorpalyam tyaktvotishtha parantapa to Arjuna. Give up your emotional weakness, get up and fight against injustice. Today we have forgotten this message. Macaulay English education has made us very selfish. We think it's only about achieving money and nothing else. But life is all about getting up and facing evil, countering evil, and protecting our dharma, our desha, our sanskriti. So Krishna stood for that. He told Arjuna, get up, yuddhai vigatachvara, give up this fever of fear or this confusion, dilemma, and get up and vanquish the evil. The evil may be big, the evil may be very, very organized, but still we will fight our way unto death. Hato va prapsisi swargam jitva va bhukshase mahim. Don't worry about death. Death comes and goes. You are born and dead many times, but stand for dharma. Such beautiful messages Krishna has given us. So may Krishna Ashtami, this Ashtami, let us worship with understanding the values and messages that Krishna gave us. And with great love, let us celebrate Krishna Ashtami. And of course, all the sweets that we've prepared, we have to share. It is not right to just prepare and store and eat only me, my children, my grandchildren. This is not how we celebrate festivals. We have to give, we have to share, we have to call our neighbors, we have to give it to our friends. Even if we don't get a small piece left for ourselves, it's okay. But to share is the greatest message of Krishna Ashtami. Let us all celebrate Sri Krishna, the great divine power which stood for dharma, which always stands with us if we stand for dharma. Let Krishna arouse the dharmika bhavana, the kshatra in all of us, and enable us to stand up for dharma, stand up for desha, stand up for sanskriti. And may Krishna bring us all good wealth, good health, and happiness and joy in every way possible. I wish you all a very, very happy Krishnashtami. Namaste.